everyone, welcome to Xiaohe Classroom. In this section, we will introduce the use of H31 for communication through UDP. The implementation of UDP communication requires the use of the socket communication library. So let's directly open the program to take a look. There is a socket communication library under the communication class, which contains for instructions, use socket open to establish a connection with the other party. After establishing the connection, you can send and receive data by sending and receiving instructions. If you want to disconnect them, just use the close command to disconnect them. So let's take a look at a specific introduction to the instruction. Setting the type to 0 is UDP. Then here is the Internet Protocol address of the remote station. Here is the local port number and the other party port number. Connection can be established by triggering Enable. If the connection fails, you can see the big int display below. After the connection is successfully established, a socket ID will be generated, which will be used for subsequent socket data sending and receiving instructions. The address pointer of the sent content is set on the sending instruction. After the sending length, trigger Enable to send. After the sending is completed, Enable will be automatically reset. After triggering the receive instruction, the received message content will be stored in the address starting from this VB50, and the length of the received message can be obtained at the same time. The connection can be closed by triggering M0.3 after the connection is closed. If you want to reopen it, you need to trigger the open command again. Let's take a look at the effect of using H312 and Debugging Assistant for UDP communication. Download the program. Create a UDP connection on the Debugging Assistant. Fill in the IP address of the other party here, which is the Internet Protocol address of the PLC. Here is the local port number and the other party's port number settings. The PLC is connected by triggering M0.0. Then let's take a look at a data sending and receiving situation between the two of them, directly on the status table. Now write content to the data sending area first. Use hexadecimal display. Now trigger the send command. You can see that the Debugging Assistant has received the data here. The following is sent with debugging software and received by PLC. You can see that the data was received successfully. If you need to send the data again, just trigger the send command again. If we disconnect, neither send nor receive will work. Then reopen the connection. Just send it after the connection is successfully established. This is the operation demonstration of H312 using UDP for communication. That's all. Thanks for watching.